Imagine for a moment that everything you're struggling with right now is not because of your circumstances, not because of other people, and not even because of bad luck, but because of the way you think. It sounds uncomfortable, maybe even a little harsh, but what if this idea is actually the key to everything you've been searching for? What if the life you want is not as far away as you think, and the only thing standing between you and that life is your mindset? Most people go through life repeating the same thoughts every single day without even realizing it. I can't do this. This is too hard. I'm not good enough. These thoughts may seem small and harmless, but over time they become beliefs, and those beliefs start shaping your actions. Eventually, those actions create your reality. So without noticing, you become trapped in a cycle where your thoughts create your life, and your life keeps reinforcing the same thoughts. The real problem is not failure. The real problem is believing that failure defines you. The real problem is not the absence of opportunities, but the belief that opportunities don't exist for you. Your mind works like a filter. It shows you what you expect to see. If you believe the world is full of limitations, that's all you will notice. If you believe nothing works in your favor, your brain will constantly find proof to support that belief. This is why two people can go through the exact same situation, yet end up with completely different results. One sees obstacles and stops. The other sees challenges and grows. The difference is not intelligence, talent, or luck. The difference is perspective. The difference is how they think. What many people don't realize is that the brain is designed to repeat what it knows. It wants to stay comfortable, even if that comfort is negative. That's why change feels difficult at first. That's why positive thinking can feel unnatural in the beginning. You are not broken. You are simply conditioned. And anything that is conditioned can be changed. The first step is awareness. You need to start paying attention to the thoughts running through your mind every day. Not all thoughts deserve to be believed. Just because a thought appears in your mind does not mean it is true. Sometimes it is just fear. Sometimes it is just past experiences trying to protect you. But if you never question these thoughts, they will continue to control you. The second step is replacement. You cannot simply remove a negative thought and leave an empty space. You must replace it with something stronger. When your mind says, "I can't do this," you respond with, "I'm learning how to do this." When it says, "I always fail," you respond with, "Every attempt is making me better." This is not about pretending everything is perfect. It is about giving your mind a new direction. The third step is repetition. Your mind learns through repetition more than anything else. The thoughts you repeat become the beliefs you carry, and the beliefs you carry shape the life you live. If you keep repeating doubt, you will live in doubt. If you start repeating possibility, you will begin to see opportunities you never noticed before. Now, imagine waking up every day with a different mindset. Imagine starting your day believing that you are capable, that you are improving, and that your efforts matter. You would approach challenges differently. You would take actions you were once afraid to take. You would step outside your comfort zone, not because you're fearless, but because you no longer let fear control you. And over time, something powerful begins to happen. Your results start to change. Not overnight, not instantly, but steadily. You begin to build confidence. You begin to trust yourself. You begin to realize that you're not stuck. You were just thinking in a way that kept you stuck. The truth is, you're not a victim of your circumstances as much as you might think. You are, in many ways, the creator of your experience. Your thoughts influence your decisions. Your decisions shape your actions, and your actions build your life. When you change the starting point, everything else begins to shift. This does not mean life becomes easy. Challenges will still exist, difficult moments will still come. But the difference is that you will face them with a different mindset. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you will start asking, "What can I learn from this?" That simple shift can change everything. So if you truly want to change your life, do not start with your circumstances. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Start with your mind. Start with the thoughts you allow to stay. Start with the beliefs you choose to build. Because in the end, everything begins in your mind. And when you change your mind, you don't just change how you think, you change how you live, how you act, and ultimately, who you become. If you enjoyed this video and want to improve your English faster, hit like and subscribe now, and don't miss the next lesson.